Hey, this is Chris from Record Talk. So this is going to be an entry in Stevie's Vinyl 100 Subs contest. So basically, I'm going to talk a little bit about some punk and metal for this, and I'm going to go three different formats: cassette, CD, vinyl. Honestly, most of the punk and metal I still have. This was stuff I listened to probably more in, say, the 1980s when I was a teenager, and not so much these days. So a lot of it are in the cassettes and CDs, which were my primary formats in those days. But I do have a couple vinyls I'll show at the end. Sorry, there will be no 8-track, 78s, reel-to-reel, mini disc, or Edison cylinders featured in this video. So I've shown this in a video before, but this is a SST compilation, SST Program Annihilator. Um, I heard about they had put out an ad in like Hit Parader or Circus or one of the metal mags. And so I got this Soundtrack for Destruction, 60 minutes of psychic fuel, featuring St. Vitus and Black Flag were the two most prominent bands featured on this. A few other SWA, DC3, Overkill, and Worm. So this was always fun. Um, and then I have the Metal Killers collection, parts 1 and part 2. And I'm pretty sure I got these at Kmart in the budget bin section. And so these are basically some cheap comps that were thrown together in the mid 1980s. So, for example, you can see so this is Metal Killers Collection Volume 2, Part 1. So you can see there's Ozzy and there's Dee Snider. So there's a Black Sabbath song and a Twisted Sister song, and I think it was one of the really early Twisted Sister songs, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. And then most of the other bands are some, at least to my American ear, some rather um, these were some sort of the New Wabum and other British sort of hard rock metal bands. So there's like Witchfinder General, Smash Gladys, some other bands. I don't really know much about those bands. And then there's part 2, which the most famous band on here would be Accept. Di'Anno, of course, this was when he went solo after he left Iron Maiden, and some other bands as well. Um, let's go into CDs. So the CD I'm going to show us is Some Bad Brains. And so I'm wearing my Bonnaroo shirt today. I went to Bonnaroo a couple times about 10 years ago. So the one and only time I ever saw Bad Brains play was at a Bonnaroo. Obviously, long after their prime, but you gotta love Bad Brains. And then we're gonna go much more commercial and mainstream with my metal choice. Look, it's Def Leppard. It's Pyromania. Millions and millions and millions of people bought this album, and then some of them sold it. And I bought mine for $6.99 used. Look, the sticker's right there. That sticker's probably been there for 30 years, maybe more. So, Def Leppard. All right, let's do the vinyl. So, don't really have much punk or metal on vinyl. I'm going to show a Replacements album. This is the oldest Replacements album that I have on vinyl, Hootenanny. Sorry, Ma, I took out the trash. It would have been a better choice, but I don't have that on vinyl, so I'll show Replacements Hootenanny. There are the guys in their glory on the back cover. The late Bob Stinson, of course, Mr. Westerberg, Tommy Stinson, Chris Mars, and then metal album. We're gonna go into the commercial mid '80s stuff. Here's Scorpions, Love It for Sting, featuring typical embarrassing, cringeworthy Scorpions vocals. You should not listen to their lyrics. I do have an older Scorpions from the 70s as well that I could have shown, but I chose to show that one. And then I'm recommending an under 100 subs channel. So as of me recording this video, Low Budget Vinyl channel was at 98 subs as of the time I'm recording this. For all I know, by the time I get this uploaded, they may be over 100, but that's who I'm going to pick. Chris out.